So, of course, first on the list is Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi. I absolutely love this show, you guys, and I miss it. This show was based on a real-life rock pop duo in Japan of singers named Ami and Yumi. They were working under the stage name Puffy, but due to copyright issues, they changed the name to Hi Hi Puffy Ami Yumi. They both sing in English and in Japanese, and this show is very famous for singing the Teen Titans theme song. Remember that song? Yeah, these girls sang that song. One of Cartoon Network's most iconic theme songs of all time. Comment below if you remember this show. I know a lot of people have forgotten it, but I think it's a complete gem. I love it so much. Our next show on the list is no surprise. It's Mucha Lucha, you guys. This show is inspired by the theatrical arts of Mexican pro wrestling called Lucha Libre. This show is centered around three main characters: The Flea, my personal favorite, Buena Girl, and Ricochet. The three mascaritas. Yes! In these three characters, they live in a world where no one can ever remove their mask. And in this world, it's all about your next combat move. They study their craft at the most world-renowned, famous Lucha Libre school, where their newfound skills are tested by their arch enemies. Our next show on the list is Shaolin Showdown. And I know for some people, this might be a fever dream. I know a lot of people are not going to remember this. I don't think the show lasted very long. This show is about four martial arts students: Omi, Kimiko, Raimundo, and Clay, as they search for artifacts before they fall into the wrong hands. Gotta save the world from evil domination, of course, you know that. Honestly, I'm here for this show. I love my girl Kimiko. Of course, you know I'm here for the female characters. We need more feminine energy, more feminine characters. Hello. Plus, I love her character design. I think she's super cute, and I love that her eyes are blue. It's giving Memoirs of a Geisha, for real. Alright, you guys, so I do have a special guest coming on my YouTube channel for today, but it's only for the next number on the list, which has everything to do with this special guest and their YouTube channel and their content that they create. The next show that we're going to talk about has 3 movies. I think they're mainly forgotten. I know a lot of people love them, but this show is mainly known for their dolls. Yes, a successful doll line. And that doll line came for Bratz's neck. Better watch out, girls. The My Scene girls are here. And with the My Scene CD-ROM, you are so in demand, girlfriend.
With the My Scene CD-ROM, you are so in demand.
Sophia Savage is here today to talk about My Scene. She does a My Scene podcast on her YouTube channel. You guys should go check that out. The link will be below in the description. Make sure to go follow her, subscribe, like, and comment on her channel. Myself, I listen to the My Scene podcast. I love the My Scene podcast.
This is Magoozy on Cartoon Network.
This program brought to you by your so fashionable friends at My Scene.
The My Scene friends present Masquerade Madness, a new movie about their very first fashion show, and they want you to check it out.
It's going to be the most amazing night ever. Aww, how cute is that?
I'm gonna live with no regret. I'm gonna give all that I get. I'm gonna live and the best gonna happen. Without my friends, I'd never make it through.
Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, my name is Sophia Savage, and today I'm going to be talking all about My Scene. But before we get into it, I would like to give a special thanks to my girl Flora for having me on her channel today. Thank you, Flora. Love you, girl. So if you are unfamiliar with what My Scene is a brand established by Mattel in 2002. It was originally a doll line consisting of 5 main characters: Barbie, Madison, Chelsea, Noli, and Delancey. But of course, with doll lines, toy companies, toys, and general products, they evolve over time into media, TV, and etc. You get the gist. So today I will be talking about some lost media and forgotten aspects of My Scene. Now, of course, everyone remembers the My Scene movies, especially Jammin' in Jamaica, because those girls, they really were jammin' in Jamaica. They were living large, like Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie, period, point blank. But today, I'm not going to be talking about Masquerade Madness, Jammin' in Jamaica, or My Scene Goes Hollywood. I'm going to be talking about the My Scene TV series. Yes, My Scene had a series that aired on television. This cartoon series featured the main cast of girls and My Scene boys, but today we can only find the series in Spanish. It is nowhere to be found in English and is considered lost media. The only other way to watch the My Scene TV series was when you would buy a certain brand of cereal box. Sometimes the DVDs would be inside of the My Scene TV series, but today the English dub version of this series is now considered lost media, and the only one to be found online is the Espanol series. The My Scene mini series, of course, is what it's titled in Latin American audiences. But did you guys know that this My Scene TV series would regularly appear on the Magoozy blog on Cartoon Network? If you would like to know more information about My Scene, then please subscribe to my channel, Sophia Savage. There will be a link in the description, and you can watch my podcast, because when you listen to the My Scene podcast, you are so in demand. That's all I have time for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Now back to Flora. And that was our special guest, Sophia Savage. And we are at number 5 on the list, and we're gonna talk about Robot Boy. Ugh, Robot Boy is so cute. Oh my god, I remember this show, you guys. His design is so adorable. I love this character. I don't know why this show doesn't have like a reboot or something, because to me, it looks like it would be on TV today, and it looks like it could make it. But it is among forgotten 2000s Cartoon Network shows, of course. Number 1 Robot Boy fan Tommy Turnbull is entrusted with the butt-kicking battle robot to protect him from the villainous claws of Dr. Kamikaze. And I remember watching this show. I would watch all the episodes. It was such a good show, you guys. If you have not seen it, you need to watch Robot Boy. Bring this hidden gem back, please. I need to see it. At our number 6 spot on the list, we have The Lifetimes of Juniper Lee. And I remember seeing this girl, but I don't remember her very well or really know what the show is about. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, and of course, you guessed it. This TV show centers around a girl named Juniper Lee. What could have gave that away? The title, maybe. The Lifetimes of Juniper Lee. I haven't read much about this, but I'm going to assume that she's like a time traveler or something. I'm pretty sure that it has something to do along those lines. Let's read and see if I'm right. Orchid Bay City is a magical hub for monsters and demons. The magic and the humans have both been separated by an invisible veil, which prevents any humans from seeing any magic. Juniper Lee has to use her own magical abilities to protect the human world and the magical world. Okay, so you guys can see now that I was wrong with my guess. But I mean, with the show called The Lifetimes of Juniper Lee, I would assume that it had something to do with like time traveling. I mean, I guess I'm an ignorant, but what else? Moving on to our next show. This show lives in the shadow of another famous iconic Cartoon Network show in the 2000s. And that show was 16, but the spin-off of 16 was Stoked. And I know that nobody remembers Stoked. I honestly like this show a lot. It's a really good show, but nothing compares to 16. 16 was the guys. It was everything. It was teens working at the mall. You know, it was relatable. I liked it. It was funny. It was a great show, but it was also very vulgar in our parents' eyes. Okay, so Stoked has to do with teens moving to a beach resort. And these teens, they think that they're gonna live a fantastic, fun, hot summer day, when sadly, everything is not what it seems. Okay, Selena Gomez. Everything is not what it seems. The owner of the hotel's daughter, Lo, throws a huge party, destroying the hotel, breaking everything. She even drove her Jeep into the pool because she was so drunk. Can you guys guess who this character is based off of? It's pretty obvious. That's hot. Paris Hilton, the one and only hotel heiress herself. Yes, of course, based off of Paris. Loves that. Instead of these teens enjoying their summer, they're stuck cleaning up this hotel that they thought was gonna be paradise. They end up having to work there and have jobs, making it impossible for them to surf and enjoy the waves on the beach. Wow, that's so lame. If you guys haven't seen the show, you should totally watch it. It's a really good show, honestly. It's very similar to 16, but it's not the same as 16. I will forever love 16. It's one of my favorite Cartoon Network shows, and I never missed an episode. The next show that I'm about to talk about has been mentioned on my channel before. Here's a little preview of the video that I'm talking about. If you guys don't know what Totally Spies is, it's a French animated series that debuted on Cartoon Network in 2001. The story is about 3 girls named Sam, Clover, and Alex. The girls were quickly recruited by Organization WHOOP to fight evil baddies from around the world while staying totally glamorous and fashionable in each episode. If you haven't seen it, you should go ahead and watch it. Make sure to give it a like and leave me a comment that you're there. Make sure to use this flower emoji for Totally Spies. This show is really famous, and I know a lot of people are gonna know what this is. My husband had no idea what this show was. He's never seen it before, so I wanted to add it to the list. Plus, it's one of my all-time favorite cartoons. Hello, how could you not love Sam, Clover, and Alex, who saved the world and are totally spies for the Organization WHOOP, fighting off evil baddies with cool gadgets. And these 3 girls, they're totally bad. I know many men that watch Totally Spies and women. It's a very iconic show with lots of action, fashion, and glamour. But there's also serious moments and funny moments. It's a great show, and I honestly love it. My favorite part about the show is how the girls change their outfits on a daily basis. They don't look the same in every episode. Well, besides their spy uniforms. Totally Spies just got a reboot. As I mentioned in my video, go check it out now, you guys. Remember, comment a flower emoji for Totally Spies. And now, you guys, we are finally here at the end of the video. I saved the best for last at the top tier of the list. This show is not forgotten at all. This show has existed since 2004 and is still in production till this day. This show is a global franchise. It's really huge in Italy. It's so famous all over the world. And that show is The Winx Club. So in the 2000s, Cartoon Network had a block called Magoozy. Not many people remember Magoozy.
Winx Club, Monday through Friday at 5.
Bring it on! I'm gonna whip you and not even muss my hair!
Feel the magic on Magoozy.
Of course, after 4Kids lost the license to Winx Club, Cartoon Network would run reruns on Magoozy for everyone to watch the Winx Club and experience it for themselves. When you think Winx Club, you think of 4Kids TV. You don't think of Magoozy and Cartoon Network. And a lot of people will say, because this dub is by 4Kids, how was this on Cartoon Network? Well, Rainbow owns the rights to Winx Club and this show in the 4Kids dub. That way they were able to lend it to Cartoon Network for them to use for Magoozy for the lineup of the TV shows at that time. And I absolutely loved watching my favorite fairies on Cartoon Network, as I never understood why my favorite show was canceled from 4Kids TV. Well, that's because they went bankrupt, ugh. But let's get back on topic. Cartoon Network only did reruns of the first season, never the second season or the third season. It was only the first season, and after that, they stopped airing the show. And there you have it, you guys. That was our list of top 10 forgotten Cartoon Network TV shows. I hope you guys enjoyed this video that I made. Comment below what's your favorite show on this list, or if you remember any of the shows on this list. Don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe, and comment, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Feel the magic on Magoozy.